Hello everyone, this is James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade, and I'm back with episode 2 of our elderly Ratcatcher playthrough. No, it doesn't mean everyone has to be old Ratcatchers. It just means that everyone has to be cheap. Servants. Cripples. Special liking to cripples. Cripples are highly valued in this Battle Brothers company. And so the whole idea here is to take a complete ragtag band of misfits and make them the greatest Battle Brothers company ever seen. Or something like it. And we're going to see just how cheap that we can do that in maintenance costs. Granted, obviously, Battle Brothers get more expensive as they level up, but they get more expensive based off of their base. And so if you, started with a companion, your companion would be a lot more expensive after so many levels of maintenance costs than a cripple will be. And that's just a mathematical fact. So it should be interesting to see how this Let's Play pulls out. And also, we're not playing Iron Man in this one, and we are save scumming. So if you want to see Iron Man, go back to the earlier Let's Play and watch that. So here we are in Sandfells. We've got our group of 8 who all seem to be healthy. And it's currently nighttime. Was I waiting on day? Alright, we've got dawn. Anybody to hire here? No. We have a mission. Lionheart the Younger looks at some of his books, pursing what appears to be a good deal of numbers. I got a shipment of particular goods going to Grunhain. They're leaving soon. I need a bunch of sturdy swordsmen to help make sure it gets there safely. Should take you about a day of traveling. Are you up for it? This will make me a rich man, huh? I'll get paid 150 crowns. Fine, I accept your offer. And I accept his contract. Alright, we do need some tools somewhere. Holy, lots of stuff that didn't attack me. Alright, we got our 150 crowns, and Grunhain is now well supplied. It's nighttime again. An ambition fulfilled, deciding that Sandfells is a good place to invest your efforts. You decide to offer the protection of the company and take up any work suitable to your talents. You act like a gentleman in your dealings with the locals and encourage the men to mind their manners while in the settlement. There was, of course, some griping at first. Table OX240AE308 was sorely disappointed to give up brawling with the farmers, especially with the elderly Ratcatchers spending so much time in Sandfells. So I guess the game gets a little confused when you sell off all your original companions, maybe? But you convince the men that having a friendly base of operation is important in your line of work, as it meant getting better prices on the market and more people willing to join your motley band. It's also much less tiring not having to dodge the militia all the time. You even enlisted the men to do some small tasks in exchange for nothing but goodwill. I found that little brat who wandered off and dragged him right home. Ernie Turtleman brags, quickly outvied by Conan. I went to the market for the old spinster, split her firewood for the winter, and even put out her washing. But I drew the line at rescuing the treed cat. So the company's has gained renown, and people seem to be in good spirits. Except for Tyrion the Imp, of course, he's just content. Can't please Tyrion. Alright, Grunhane. Anybody? Uh-huh. We have a beggar. The company is growing. And our beggar, once again, has decent melee skill. He's quick. You know, just can't get over the luck I'm having with these El Cheapo mercenaries. Though I don't really have any tools for him right now to work with, so we'll put him in reserve. We can't hand him that. I suppose we could hand him a knife. You can kind of be like a backline shield person for now. The two skull. I haven't done any two skulls yet. Is it time to start dabbling into the two skull contracts? Erhard, the trade master, welcomes you, waving you in. Very well, now that we're here, would you please shut the door? One of the man's guards pokes his head around the corner. You smile as you slowly shut him out. Turning around, you find Erhard, the trade master, walking towards a window. He stares out as he talks. I need something. It's, well, you don't need to know what it is. I need this something delivered to a fellow called Emmerich the Councilman. He's waiting for a day of He's waiting for it in Neudorf. It is important that it actually gets there. Important enough for an armed escort for a day of travel, which is why I'm turning to you and your company. What say you, mercenary? Well, of course, let's talk about money. This will be yours if you help me out. You'll get 320 crowns when the contract's done. 300... That's a piddly amount. I could get that for a one skull. I need to be paid more for this. No, you're already getting more than you're worth. What? How dare you? Fine, I accept your offer. Deliver the cargo to Emmerich the Councilman in Neudorf, about a day northeast by road. Okay, this area was pretty hot when I went through last time. There's some brigands. And brigand poachers. They've got brigand poachers? Oh, crap. Huh. 9v9. This is a little, too fair fight. Too much of a fair fight. And they're not going to come forward. When did the AI start getting so smartish? The archers are gonna start taking pop shots and they're actually hitting me. Oh man. My archers can never shoot that accurately at that range against a shielded pawn. No, they're backing up. thinking about whether or not to save Scum. Who was Lionheart? Lionheart was a servant, I think. And I think we have an overabundance of servants, if I remember right. Level 1, getting paid 5. I'm gonna let him die. If he was getting paid 4, that would be a different story. But because he's getting paid 5, we'll let him die. He's a back row guy. Was kind of planning for you to be. Alright, let's level these guys up. The Undertaker. Nice. If I remember right, this guy doesn't have the greatest initiative. His fatigue he has issue with. Actually, he will have good initiative, so yeah, we'll go with dodge. Conan must swing his weapon strongly. Barbarian needs health and initiative. So again, fatigue will be his issue, not initiative. So dodge again. Back row, so we want range defense, and got some resolve and initiative. Rambo to a temple. Never been there, we don't know if there's a temple there or not. Yeah, I saw all those brigands on the road and I did an about face. I also noticed that I need tools, but damn they're expensive here. Brigands of 3? It's a smallish band. How's my wounds and stuff? Everyone's still pretty tore up. Fair amount of equipment damage. I really need to get this equipment repaired. We'll ignore the band of 3. Better than 500 some that they were at the other place. Ignore that contract for now. It falls to you, the commander, to see the company succeeds, not just on the battlefield, but also in fame and riches, and so you spend the evening pondering about a bigger plan for the elderly Ratcatchers. In your tent, while the men talk and laugh around the fire, you're never going to become a legend simply by chasing brigands and doing small-time contracts. What do you proclaim to the men the company will set out to do? We need a battle standard, huh? Or we shall get the company's strength back to 12 men. Oh, well. I don't want to lose 1,000 crowns at this point. I don't want to exactly get up to 12 men quite fast either. This one will instantly end, and I'll instantly lose the 1,000 crowns. I'm just not ready for that, so we'll go with the 12 men and we'll just take it slow. Brigands fighting brigands? There's a lot of brigand activity in this area. I just have the one guy that needs to get some health back. going back to Sandfells because prices should be better there. And of course it'll be... Oh, I got there before nighttime. Tools, I don't need ammo. Grab some goat cheese. Maybe a little grain. Check the work pool. Nobody at 4. What contracts here? Hartmut of Sandfell's got his feet up on the table. When you enter, he puts his hands behind his head, looking a little too relaxed for your taste. Good tidings, Captain. What say you take a leave from all that killing and dying? You raise an eyebrow at your response, which is precisely none at all. Huh, I figured you'd jump on that opportunity, no matter. It was a lie. I need you to take a certain package to Baldemir of Rheinberg, a fellow residing in Rheinberg. This cargo has undoubtedly garnered some ill-intentioned eyes, which is why I need your men watching it for me. If you're interested, which you should be, let's talk numbers. 220 crowns in advance, 880 when the job is done. Alright, accept your offer. Three days to the northwest by road. Wait, northwest. This is northwest. Ooh, it is off in the boondocks, huh? Is there a shortcut? I want to know if there's a mountain pass. In the mountains, you come across an unexpected sight at the top of the mountain. A man sitting in a strange and wooden contraption, tilting it toward the edge of a deadly precipice. He's got a scarf over his eyes, pulling it down to talk. Ahoy, stranger. It appears you shall record history. For men governed the common horse to run faster than it knew how. I shall govern birds, too. Well, we can't ride birds, but I can. As you can see by this machine, it simulates them. The shackles of space and time shall be lifted, much like these here wooden wings will lift me into the very skies. This contraption comes with pedals, wooden spokes, and tarps of very thin and hastily stitched leather. A That'll be interesting to watch. You step back and let the man take flight. He wraps his face in the scarf and sits into the seat of the machine. With a long breath, he pedals it forward. It promptly falls over the edge. The man is hurled through the leather wings like some sort of screaming bat. He spins through the device as it explodes down the rock wall in a torrent of wood and poor design. A moment later, you hear the faint din of his final landing spots. Spectacular. What a show. So I probably took the hardest way to get here. Dire wolves. The mountain climbing cripples and ratcatchers have made it. Finally, you made it. Valdemar Reinberg is standing there in the middle of the road, his hands clasped over his stomach, a slick grin on his cheeky face. Sellsword, I was not sure you'd make it. You lug the cargo up and hand it over. Oh yeah, and why do you say that? The man takes the box and hands it off to a robed man who quickly hurries away with it tucked under his arm. Valdemar Reinberg laughs as he hands you a satchel of grounds. Well, the roads are rough these days, are they not? You understand he's making small talk, anything to get your attention off the cargo. You just hand it over. Whatever you got, your pay. That's good enough for you. Gain 880 crowns. Nobody to hire here. How's the marketplace? Got some grain. Oh wait, these tools are a good price. No missions though. a 6, but 6 is too expensive. Four dire wolves, huh? Let's give it a try. He missed. Damn it. I was afraid of that. we're gonna save scum. Alright, that's better. Got some XP. A couple wolf pelts. Rambo, a chicken Rambo, need to get his resolve up a bit. Oh, he's got all that. He's a pessimist. Pessimistic Rambo. So we got 2 members that are below level 3, everyone else is level 3. Alright, that works. Along the way, ever the downer, Rambo mopes around, wallowing in victory as good as any pissy pessimist could. He throws a dismissive hand out. We've tasted victory, and what of it? Our victory was their defeat, so it very well may be that one day someone else's victory is going to come at our expense. Don't you see? Let us not put the cart in front of the horse, lest the shadow of morrow sneak upon us while we bask in the supposedly glorious light. A few sellswords tell him to stop being such a prick, but his blunt realism tempers the zeal of others. The worst part about pessimists is that they're usually right. What will we find in the city of Vardenstead? I think we've been here before. Maybe. Oh, it would say if we have. No, never been to this one. Lots of contracts. Some people. But no cripples. What is up with that? What's this guy, a gambler? How's everyone doing? I have one guy who's lightly wounded. What do we got for food? Oh man, the food's expensive here. Do you want to do a mission hanging around a place with such expensive food? Steiner the steward is looking at a poorly drawn map, and he looks as though you're the one responsible. Look, Rosemary, there's a strange thing to task you with, but you seem to have a good head on your shoulders. See this dark spot here? Would you be willing to venture that way and try and find the Monument of Hopelessness? No, that sounds like a hopeless mission. This is not the kind of work we're looking for. What is this, Two Skull? Landrick of Arneson settles down in his chair, laughing to himself as he does it. Don't be alarmed, Sellsword, but they say ghosts are afoot. Yes, yes, the local peasants are poisoned by My mornings with constant talk of ghosts and goblins. They said these supposed creatures are turning the cemetery upside down, raiding the graves to enlarge their army, or some such nonsense. Obviously, it's just the work of some spade-wielding men intent on robbing graves for jewelry. I've seen it before. He looks down at his hands, briefly chuckling. Anyway, I can't just let it rest because these peasants won't get off my back about it. So, to ease them, there's you. I need you to go to the cemetery and clear out any troublemakers you find. How you do this is up to you, but go ahead and suggest a good steal, if you know what I mean. Let's talk money. He opens his palms of his hands. I'm tight on crowns, so before you ask, this is all I have right now. You'll be paid 800 crowns when the contract's done. Ghost, cemetery, 800 crowns. It's XP, but what if it's Geist? I'm not so sure I'm ready for a Geist encounter at this moment in time. I could probably handle skeletons, though. Well, screw it. Let's find out what happens. I was worried it was going to be that way. Unhold, stay away from that. Oh. Okay. How many necks will it be? 8. That's a fair number of necks. Well, a lot of XP to be had. A lot of chances for this to go wrong somehow. Ouch. What the hell? The impossible to hit. Knack. I was afraid of that. Super knack. Just make it easier for him to kill me. Oh, now you're running. taking the long route? What the hell, dude? You deserve to be eaten after that. So guess what? Where save's going? Imagine that. Is it daytime? Better be. Let him run. That went well. A lot better than last round. Anybody? This guy's probably gonna have to get moved to the front row. He's a frontliner. It should be leveled as such. Prices come down at all. Little but not much. Have I been here before? I have. He's got a taxidermist. I want to check out the taxidermist there. See if there's anything I can make it. War dog armor. A Natch trophy necklace. What does that do? Antidotes? Oh, that could definitely come in handy later. This is very interesting though. The trophy necklace. I want to see what the trophy necklace is. +4 resolve. Okay. Who's here to buy? Nobody. Marketplace, anything happening? Tool price isn't hard. How am I doing on food? I do need some food. Guess I'll take some of this goat cheese. Although that's all I'm eating right now. Some berries. These tools are fairly affordable. There's a couple of reinforced flails here. I like flails. Grab that one. Is there a reason I don't switch Conan over to shield and flail? Wow, this guy's got a lot of guards. And no cripples. It's in the marketplace. A lot of interesting stuff here. That's a pretty affordable piece of padded leather. It's a affordable basic mail shirt. really do need stuff in my people's heads, though. A full Akaton seems like a decent deal. Get both of those full Akatons. Alright, time to leave this place. I'll skip sun time, even though it's our birthplace, so to speak. Oh, some brigand raiders. One thug. So 4 brigand raiders. That could be javelins, that's people in mail, that's helmets. What about these 5? Some brigand raiders and a thug, so another 4 raiders. Alright, game is switching me over to raiders from thugs now, which means it believes I'm getting stronger. Eric, the councilman, reading one of many scrolls, he angrily tosses into a pile with the others. The people of Newdorf are rightfully furious. Do you know, a brigand possibly in league with other vagabonds managed to steal my rare coin collection from us? That artifact is of immeasurable value to me, and to the people, of course. You shrug. And you want me to get it back for you, right? The man points a finger. Precisely, smart sellsword. That is exactly what I want you to do. Follow the footprints of thievery and return it to me. Return me the item which I, the town, rightfully owns. 110 crowns in advance, 430 when the job is done. Need more payment once the job is done, so that's 540, 580. Okay. Follow the track southwest. On the march, you come across a line of stumped wagons. You realize the wagons are cages, with each serving a prison to a wild animal. Touring the line of cart, you come to face a variety of beasts. A hunched and mewling black cat launches its man-killer claws through the bars, jumping away you back into another cage, which violently rattles with a bear roaring. Thankfully, its powerful paws are too fat to fit between the bars. Another cage sizzles with the hissing of snakes. A man leans back from behind one of the wagons. He's got a wild look on his face as though you just caught him getting one off the wrist. Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? You inform the stranger that you are the captain of the elderly Ratcatchers. The man straightens up. Oh, sellswords then. I thought my luck had up and run off on me. Look, I got a problem that my hired hands refused to help with. They didn't care when they didn't know better, but the damn cloak fell off the wagon, and then they just wouldn't shut up about how I wasn't paying them enough to transport such goods. What do you need help with? The animal tamer leads you to a carriage. You immediately see why his hired hands quit. A frenzied and mercurial wildman is sitting inside the cage. Raw wrists bleeding against shackles, signs of attempted escape. Half-starved, the wildman gnaws on sticks poking out from tumbleweeds of a beard. Seeing this sad sight, you grab the stranger by his shirt and slam him against the wagon. Does that look like an animal to you? The animal tamer grins, ivory for teeth. He explains himself. City folk have gotten wind of the uncivilized wildmen and wish to see them up close. I'm only fulfilling this new demand as any businessman would. Now, all I need help with is to get that dead body out of the cage. He points towards a corpse in the corner of the cage. The wildman rears back, snarling, and goes to protectively sit on the body. The animal tamer shakes his head. One of my helpers got too close, and well, yeah, I can't go into town with that mess in there, so I thought maybe you could help me fish it out. I'll pay plenty, of course. A pouch of 250 crowns sound good to you? Just reach on in there and yank that garbage out. Do I want to send a man in with the wildman? The elderly Ratcatchers? Yeah, why not? Ah, Tyrion lost an eye. Tyrion the imp is tasked with getting the corpse out of the habitat. He approached the cage like a harlot streetwalking a particularly pious town. When he gets close to the bars, he smiles like an old friend. Hey there, buddy. It's a nice corpse you got there. A great corpse, truly one of the best I've ever seen. How about I just take it out? When the mercenary reaches in and the wildman swipes out, it's too fast to even see. Tyrion the imp slowly turns around. There's a black hole where one of his eyes used to be. The wildman squishes the eye between his teeth. A white goop bursts forth like a pustule, and it turns into a filmy paste as he chews. The animal tamer throws you a sack of crowns and runs off. Not liable. I'm not liable. Tyrion the imp passes out. A few vengeful brothers stab the imprisoned wildman to death. All the caged beasts roar up as though you'd slain their leader. He quickly ordered the men away from the caravan before one of its beasts gets free and causes more damage. Tyrion the imp suffers a missing eye. What the hell? Alright, so what did that do to old Tyrion? Minus 50 range skill. Minus 2 vision. Well, he's a frontliner at least, so it's not a big deal. Gives him a little character. These thieves have a poacher. Damn it, damn it all. So Tyrion is my spear person, and I wanted him on the corner, but do I want a guy with poor vision on the corner? Guess I'm gonna have to. Brigands, just as your employer had thought. They look scared, presumably understanding that Emmerich the councilman, well-paid wrath is about to descend upon them. Hopefully those other brigands don't get pulled in. Where are these guys? Ah, damn it. Gates. Who is Gates? He's a beggar. Oh, he's one of my 4. Yeah, we're gonna end up having to save Scum. Alright, a little better loot this time. You're the guy I want to be a frontliner anyway. Maybe I should just make you a frontliner. Not till I find another damn backline. I guess Noidov doesn't have anything. So let's run over the temple here. There is a 6 Taylor. It's actually kind of interesting. Tailors are a nice profession, and tailors usually go for more than 6. So the fact that he's within my price range is cool. But I'm really trying to keep it down to 4s and 5s. I need to expand, so... Why is this tailor so cheap? Never be confident morale. It's paranoid, so extra melee defense and range defense, but way less initiative. He's all about the health. slow backliner, huh? With extra melee and range. Why not? Okay, Harvard. You're gonna... A spear mace? Never noticed. I've noticed this weapon, but I never really took a look at what it does. It's got a high amount of damage, 45 to 75. I wonder if you can do a spear ball with it. think this video is probably getting up in length, so there's probably a good time right about now to put a cut in it. I was planning to have like 45-minute videos, but hey, they seem to be around 2 hours. But, you know. Hey, the Orc Marauders are under a fight. Do I want to jump into that? There's a berserker. Oh, what the heck? Probably shouldn't rush the blind guy in. Well, that other company is far better outfitted than me. I'm leery about rushing into these orcs. Javelins. Not even sure why I'm in this battle. It's not like orcs carry anything of great value. Yeah, but they are pretty dangerous. was hoping I could steal something off the ground from that other company's merc body. Would have been nice. Nothing there either. Oh shit, I just put my guy right next to the Orc Berserker. Ah, without even thinking. It's dead. Alright, I got some XP. There was some loot beyond the loot that I looted. sell off the strange meat. Some bandages on me. I really should maybe allot those to people so I don't have needless deaths I can avoid. Do we really need to carry this many knives around? Maybe not. Did he just end up with all four of them? Definitely. Alright, and there's missions for the next time around. Oh, look, we've got a couple new... Oh, we got a cripple! Heck yeah! More refugees. I think we just got our 12 men. So how did our cripple turn out? He's got Craven. Nice. Nothing like having a good scared cripple on the team. A plus to melee defense, huh? This guy's got double grip. Yeah? Okay. Fear of Undead. Iron Lungs. So we got a great perk, or a great trait with a trait. He's got solid melee defense. Getting a lot of frontline possible characters here. Fatigue. He's a grr. Alright, well, I think the cripple, who also could turn out a frontline, even though he's craven, but hey. Basically need armor. I was gonna put ambition fulfilled. Gonna head over here hoping to buy some armor. Knives aren't horrible. Alright, well, I think we're ready to put a save in thing. Is there a one-hander that is? Cleaver's one-handed. Cleaver's not exactly amazing at any particular thing. Hatchets are decent, but I don't want to pay full price for something I could loot. Mace. I think this mace might be. I probably sold that there. Alright, it's time to save this game up. So anyway, guys, I know I've actually said that I was going to save this up maybe 15-20 minutes ago, and then I got sidetracked. But anyway, so this is the Let's Play series for the crippled, the elderly Ratcatchers, made up of cripples, servants, beggars, Ratcatchers, so on and so forth. The cheapest guys you can buy. And we're gonna turn them into the most amazing company ever seen. Maybe. Who knows? But that's the idea. Until next episode, have a good day and peace.